Hello everyone. Okay, so I was sent this image and I don't know if it's real or not. That's why I'm trying to verify it with you guys because I'm not a photo forensics person or whatever you want to call them, a Photoshop expert. I just go off of what I see, and what I see is this is a very interesting and mysterious picture that has popped up and has been sent to me. So we're gonna go through it together. Why not, right? Let's scroll down to this first. I wanted to. No, I can't. Hang on. Let me go back to the original. Sorry. Point out this down here, just so there's a reflection. It's a reflection all the way across. Very bright reflection, might I add. The reflection's all there. This is a great website. It's called Photo Forensics. If you have a question about an image, you can upload an image or you can use the URL of an image that goes on this website. And when you'll be given the digest, the metadata, and the ELA, which is the error level analysis, which I have trouble reading. I'm not an expert at this. I haven't done it enough, put it that way. So let's go through this image here. Here's the digest of the image. It's a JPEG, 815, so on and so forth. And there's file size, whatever. Anyways, ELA, error level analysis. Now, in a normal image, a flat out taken picture, it should have a lot of white, indicating that there has been no change. Now, there's two things I've noticed that there has been change, is that this on the top of the car, where the beam was reflecting, there appears to be, it's kind of black. And the beam itself is not white, or if it should be brighter if you ask me, but hey, I'm not an expert at this. That's why I'm going through with it. That's why I'm going through it with you guys. So let's go through this again. Metadata. This is crazy. JPEG image. It was taken from a Motorola phone. 72960 Huffman coding. Scroll through it more. Megapixels 0.691. Old style JPEG standard. Last time we did this, it was actually, instead of saying that it was a JPEG, it said it was a Photoshop image. Okay, going through the error level here. Oh, hang on, I know what I was going to do. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained. I'm working on another article. Going through this, let's go through, there's a tutorial and a sample. I like to go through the sample to show exactly what this looks like. So the ELA shows the amount of difference that occurs during a JPEG resave. More white means more change, and black indicates no change. This is where I get confused, because if I see black, that means okay, well it must be a good image, right? And let's read further. A real camera original picture should have a lot of white, almost like noise, over the entire picture. As the picture is repeatedly resaved, not copied, but actually loaded into a program and resaved again as a JPEG, high frequencies and fine details are removed. With each resave, more frequencies/details are lost until the picture cannot get any worse, returning a black ELA picture. In this picture, the background is completely black, but the person is not. That means that the background is at a different quality level compared to the rest of the picture. The background was digitally modified. In this case, it was enhanced to make the white look brighter. Seeing red. With ELA, all edges should be at about the same error level. Similar surfaces should all have similar error levels. Similar coloring should have similar error levels. Similar patterns, etc. But that isn't the case here. For example, her red headdress has a different intensity compared to the back of her dress, and she has one red strap that is much brighter than anything else. Even the red dangles from the hat are much brighter than the hat itself. The hat dangles appear brighter than the armband, the photo lower left. And interestingly, the red bead in her hair, middle of her back, has a much lower ELA value. Based on this, we can tell that the red in the hat was brightened, and the dangles and one strap were reworked. And the original red color was probably darker, like the red bead seen in the middle of her back. So now we kind of have a bit of an understanding as to exactly what's been enhanced and what hasn't. Now, let's go back and look at the image. Just keep seeing red. There was another one, I think there was another paragraph about blue. Hang on. No, I guess not. But you see what an enhanced image looks like, where it's got some white, a lot of different color variations. Now let's go look at this. It lets me go back to it, hopefully. There we go. Texture appears to be the same throughout the entire image. The beam itself, it appears to be kind of the same, but it looks a little reworked. But I can't really tell. I'm horrible at this. I was trying to tell you that in the beginning. That's why we're going through it. Otherwise I'd tell you it's real or not. What's weird is that stands out. That stands out. What's that down there? Oh, it's all okay. I don't know. I'm going to put this up to you guys because I can't really tell. The clouds all look the same going straight up. The lines of the beam, I can't give you a definitive answer. I don't know where this came from. I did a Google image search to see what else popped up, and there's some other comments on it here. Anybody idea what this is? Is it a sunbeam, lightning, aliens? Is it real or what? But okay, so we do know it was taken from a Motorola camera, which is a Motorola phone. And it was in Florida, and a lot of people are saying, what is it? And I'm just going to tell you right now, it's a VW. That's all it is. That's the car in front of them. That's according to the comments, but I could be wrong. Anyways, back to this. ELA, I don't know, you guys tell me.
There is so much going on that's wrong with this planet right now. We all better wake up and see what's really taking place and understand the signs of the times, because these are the wonders in the sky. This is going to be a short version of what we have because we've compiled all of this and put it on the website in our video cast section. So we have our exclusive sections, and then we also have our video cast sections, and then of course YouTube and all radio broadcasts. That's called The Wire. So if you don't know any of that, of course the exclusives are what people have subscribed to the website for, and it's the monthly memberships. And of course, the video casts are open to everybody. They're just longer videos, more in depth, because I can put footage in them. We've just crossed this 100,000 subscriber mark on YouTube, and I don't feel like going all the way back down to 0 again. So if you'd like to watch the full video of this, please click the link in the description box. It has footage and everything else inside of it as well. And of course, that is what's called a video cast. It's the same type of thing that's on YouTube, except for we've got a whole article to go with it. Now, this is Acts chapter 2, verse 19. And I will grant wonders in the sky above and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. This took place in El Salvador. And of course, this was on April 17th, as you can see on the screen. Those look like blood in the clouds, don't they? That looks like blood in the clouds, doesn't it? Of course, this was caused by some form of a huge fireball. It appeared suddenly over the city. And of course, it turned the night sky blood red. This is in Lancashire. And if you look directly in the middle to the right, there appears to be a tower or a stairway. The tower figure, stairway figure, of course, was posted on the local news station, and they were saying that it was a stairway to heaven. However, it looks to be more in the shape of a tower, and I'm going to show you why. May 9th happened to be the day that CERN restarted after the little weasel, the little funny little weasel, ate a power cord. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like the Tower of Babel. Does it not? Do you see it? This took place in Canada, and I know it looks like CGI. It is not. It is not CGI. It is real. This is even more prophetic because of the signs of Jonas. For as Jonas was 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. Matthew chapter 12, verse 40. As you can see, of course, take a look for yourself. Swirling clouds over CERN. This happened on May 9th. Maybe you heard about it. We reported on the website about it. BP Earthwatch did a great video on it, so we just shared his video because it doesn't get much clearer than this. They are opening portals and doors to different dimensions. BP Earthwatch caught it on a radar this time. Not in pictures in the clouds, but on a radar. That is a perfect circle directly above the LHC, the Large Hadron Collider. It does not get clearer than that. Now, this took place also on May 9th, 2016 in Denver, Colorado. We've got footage of this one as well. These massive, circular, vortex-looking clouds. This is insanity. Here's another picture. I think it's a cooler picture. This one's way cooler. My goodness, look at the green and the colors. It almost looks like a monstrous tornado is about to come out of it and come into the shape of a funnel cloud, but it never did. It just circled above. Now this, of course, is not in the clouds, but this is the blaze that you can see from space. The Canadian wildfire that's burned over 400,000 acres and will burn for months. May 9th, 2016. There's the smoke. And there you can see it from space. This is in South Africa. And this is by far, one of the most lined up events that we've got. So we've had our prophetic clouds, and of course this right here is more of a UFO cloud. And if you can't really see the shape, just give me one sec. There you are. Now you see it's in the shape of a circle. Almost as if it's a UFO. The craziest part is, check this out. This town where it's over is over the same ancient mining area in South Africa that's claimed to be built by the aliens. The ancient African gold mines. Gold mines constructed from, supposedly, of course this is the evolutionary time period, of 160,000 to 200,000 BCE. Who needed gold at this time? Ancient man? I don't think so. Is this evidence that extraterrestrials came to Earth and gather our minerals, such as gold and other metals? Now, what's interesting is the Anunnaki are known for gathering gold. Of course, the alien deception, it is really running amok as of late. You've got Hillary Clinton mentioning that she's going to to declassify the UFO documents that the United States government has kept secret from us for years. And of course you've got Barack Obama saying something similar. And then you have the Vatican going on about how they want to baptize aliens. There is a lot of talk about a quote-unquote false alien savior. You've got to understand the deception that there are no such thing as aliens. There are Nephilim, and there are fallen angels. Reason being, if you take out those words, because those words are connected to the Bible, which means that the Bible has potential, of course we know it to be true, but for the unbeliever has potential to line up and be true. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. And if you are not saved, repent and get saved today. Let's continue. And of course, this appears as though it could be geoengineering or chemtrails, but there is a rainbow, a broken rainbow. Now, it does not get more prophetic than that, because rainbows symbolize God's covenant with man, that he would not flood the earth again. Now, what is very strange about this particular rainbow is that it's broken. God is not breaking his covenant with us. He will never break his promise. But the sign is that the time is drawing near. Very interesting days that we live in. I want to thank you guys for watching and listening. Now remember, click the link in the description so you can see the full video and the footage. And of course, check out all of our other articles and videos and everything else that's on the wire on the website, freedomfightertimes.com. That's all I got for you. God bless and carry on.